Good morning. Today in writing, we're going to do something that's a little bit different, and I think you're really going to like it. Instead of writing a normal paragraph, we are going to use emojis to make a story. So I'm going to share my screen with you so that you know what I mean. Okay, so emojis are these little pictures that people usually use in texts. So it says create a story using all of the pieces to the right, but you don't need to use all of them. Use as many as you can. Cut each out separately and glue them in place of a word. You must use each emoji once. Like I said, use as many as you can. So before you start writing your story, I think it's a good idea to look at these pictures and put them in order of how you're going to write your story, kind of like a brainstorming. So I think it's smart to start with your setting. So I see a beach picture here. So I'm going to start with the beach because I think I want to start my story by saying, one day I was at the beach. And then what's going to happen next? I'm going to say, one day I was at the beach and I heard someone screaming. So what's going to happen next after this person screams? I'm going to say, I ran to help them. Okay, so what's going to happen after that? I think that I'm going to run to help him and I'm going to save him from drowning. Okay, so what's going to happen after that? I think everyone's going to clap for me. And we're going to have a huge celebration that I saved this person, and I'm even going to get a gold medal. Okay, so now I've put my pictures in order. I've thought about how I want my story to be, and now I can start writing and using these pictures in place of some of those words. Okay, so I'm going to make my text box and start writing. So I'm going to say, one day I was at the, and instead of writing the word beach, I'm going to drag this picture into the spot. So I'm going to say, one day I was at the beach. And I'm still going to put a period because it's the end of my sentence. So one day I was at the beach. I'm going to say, suddenly. See if you can use some interesting transition words like suddenly or next or as soon as I lay my towels down, I hear screaming. Make your story sound interesting by adding good sentence starters. So suddenly I hear a young boy screaming. So notice how I added a detail. I told someone that this was a young boy. I didn't just say, I heard a person screaming. I'm trying to give more detail so that people can really picture my story in their head. So suddenly I hear a young boy screaming. So I'm going to put my screaming over there. And I must remember to put my period at the end of that. So go ahead, put my period. Okay, so what's going to happen next? After I hear a boy screaming, I said, I jump up and run into the ocean to save him. So I jump up and instead of writing the word run, I'm going to drag this picture in place of the word run. So I'm going to say I jump up and run into the ocean to save a drowning boy. Okay, I'm going to put boy on my next line. Save a drowning boy. So let's add a detail. How do you think I should save this boy? I'm thinking that I'm going to throw him a raft and bring him ashore. So I jump up and run into the ocean to save a drowning boy. I throw him a raft and help to bring him ashore, right? Ashore means right back onto the beach, not in the water anymore. Okay, so what happens after I save him? I'm going to say, I hear lots of people clapping for me. So I hear lots of people clapping. So I'm going to use my picture. Clapping for me. They even throw me a big party. I'm going to use this picture as a party. Big party for saving the boy. And now I have my gold medal. I'm going to say, at the party, they gave me a gold medal for my heroism. At the party, they give me put my gold medal in, a gold medal for my heroism. And heroism is just a fancy word for when you act like a hero. I'm going to put an exclamation point to end my story. And I'm going to say, what a day, as a closing sentence, because that sounds like a pretty crazy and incredible day. So now I've written my story, I've put my emojis into my story, and now let's read it all together. One day, I was at the beach. Suddenly, I hear a young boy scream. I jump up and run into the ocean to save a drowning boy. I throw him a raft and help to bring him ashore. I hear lots of people clapping for me. They even throw me a big party for saving the boy. At the party, they give me a medal for my heroism. What a day. So that's your job, to use the emoji pictures as many as you can. I used all of them, but use as many as you can to make a story. And I cannot wait to see how creative you are. Have a fun time with that activity.